You're welcome to my channel, Mindset Academy. If you look at the right hand side of the screen, you see a figure that is displayed there, and we are told to draw that figure in isometric projection. Now, when you hear the word isometric projection, the first thing you have to do is for you to draw your isometric axis, your x, y, and what? And z axis. So you take your meter rule, right, and you draw your vertical line, and you also draw the z axis, and you draw the x axis this way. Hope you can see that. Now the entire length here, right, at this point here is given to be 99, right? How did I get 99? The radius of this circle here is 12, because the diameter is given to be what, 24, and we have two of them here. So 12 plus 12 is 24. The 24 plus 75 is what, 99. So I am going to measure 99 from this part here, from 0 to what, to 99. From 0 to 99, right? And the height here is given to be 57. How? From here to here, this is 15 plus 22 plus what? The radius of this curve here, which is 20, we're going to be having what? 57. So the entire height is given to be what? 57. So I'm going to measure 57 here. So I'm going to measure 57 here. From 0, this is 57. Out there. Then the next one is the width. The entire width here will be given us, since we have two circles here which has a radius of 12 12 each, so 12 plus 80 plus 12, that will give us what? 100 and what? 104. So here I am going to measure 104 here. From 0, this is 104 here. Then I'm going to project all those points upward this way to here. We go up, then here we'll go up, then what I did down here, I'll do it up here too. And what I did here too, I'll do it here. Now bring this here too. And I'm going to close it up. This is what we have here. Now I'll measure a height of 12, right? You can see it from here to here, 12. So I'm going to measure the 12 at this point. From 0, 10, 11, 12. You can see that? And I'll make it to form a box around this way. to form a box round. Hope you can see that. And the next thing I'm going to do first of all is to draw that component at the middle, right? So to get to that point where it is, I'm going to measure 20. So first of all, get the center of this one of this figure. How can I get it? It's by joining the diagonal. So if I place this to this point here, if I draw a line this way, I come from here to here, the way they meet, this point here will be the center of that figure. And I'm going to draw just a line to pass through that point this way. So that will be my center line there. So from this point here now, you can see I'll measure 20 to that point. So we'll measure 20 to that point from here. So from 0, 0, 10, this is 20. Can you see that? And I'll just draw an horizontal line this way at that point, this way. Now from that point, we're told that the length of this, how we know the length, since the radius of this figure is given to be 20, meaning the length will be what? 40. So I will just take my compass and I'm going to measure the radius of 20, right, from 0 to 2, and I will come here and I'll place it here. I will mark 20 to the right and also 20 to the left. Can you see that? Then I will just use this and draw a line this way. And I'll come here too, I'll do the same thing here too, this way. Right, and the length is given to be what? We have 40. So I'm going to measure 40. So we know that from here to here is given to be 40. So let's not stress ourselves. Right? So I'll just come and mark here like this, 40. And I'll just come here and I'll close it up. Hope you can see that. Once I close it up, then I'll raise it up also. So raise it up by a height of what? That will be the remaining height. If you remove 15, right? So that will be the remaining height. So I'll just take it up this way. I'll take this up to this way. I'll take this up to this way. And I'll take this up to this way. Hope you can see that. So if you look closely now, the height from that baseline there is given to be 22. So from here, I'll measure 22 upward. So let me measure 22 from any of those lines. Measure 22. So this is 0 here. 21, 22. Can you see that? And I'm going to close it up from this point. Now close it up from this point. And now close it up from this point. Yeah, I'll close it up from this point. So what I'm actually targeting now, you just watch at this point. Let me call it point A. This point here, let me say point B. Here, let's say point C. Then here, let me call it point D. So you can actually see what I'm about to do. Now, if you look closely now, the radius of this is given to be what? 20. So what I will just do is, I'm going to take this up. This center line here, I'll take it up. And the center line here too is the same line. We have this line that's coming. It's still here. I'll take it up too. Can you see that? So what I will do is, um, what I have from here to here will be the same thing I'm going to display. Like the radius is given to be what? To be 20. Is that taken? So I'll just from here place it here too. This is 20. And I'll mark 20 up and 20 down. So I'll just make it to form a box this way. I'll make it form a box this way. Is that taken? And the box I'm forming is just meeting here. I'll close it up. I'll close it up. So this is where they are meeting here. So I'll say this is point 1, point 2, 3, and 4 at this point here. So I'll join the longest diagonal from this point 3 to 1, passing through the center, then connect from this point 4 to this point, then from point B to this 4 here, right? This is where they are meeting. So in doing that, I will now take my compass, right? And I'm going to place it at this point 4 here, take it to this point, and I'll draw my arc this way. And I'll come to 1 here, to the center point here. I'll get my other arc here this way. Hope you can see that. So I can easily take that out to see what we're actually talking about. So when I take it out, this is what I'll have. So the next thing will be at the other side here. So I'll do the same thing here too. Just transfer the point. So from point 2 here, I'll draw my line. From point 1 here too, I'll draw my line. Right? So where this line meets the line of C is at this point, and where the D here meet the line of 1 is at this point. So I'll close them up. Alright, so what I'll do is, the next point is this point here, is meeting it here. So I'll join the diagonals from here to this point. Then transfer the point from this point to this point, then from this point to this point. So use your French curve, your compass, place it at 2 to get this. Then you place it at this point to get this. So this will just give me this. And this will give me this. So let me be taking that out. And this other part too. And there's a circle in here of radius 20. No radius what? Radius 10. Yes, since diameter is 20. So there's a circle there. So let's measure 10. From 0 to 10. Now place it at this point where they meet. And mark 10 up, 10 down, 10 to the left, 10 to the right. So now make it form a box. This is the box, so that's where I'll put in my circle this way. So that's what we have. Now the next thing we'll have is to draw the two figure we have here, the two circle we have here. So we know from here to here is given to be 15. So again, 12, sorry. So the height of that circle there is 3 millimeter above this line, because 12 minus 15 give you 3. So I'll just increase the height to 3 millimeter this way. So from 0, this is 3 here. So I'll form it round in this fashion. This line on this line written here, we call it P. So we'll start. Now the radius of this guy here, you see, this say we have 3 buses, diameter 24 each, so that will be 12, 12. Diameter is 24 and the radius is what? Is 12. So I'm going to measure 12 on my meter row. See what I want to do? I'll measure 12 on my meter row this way, from 0 to 12. And I'll place it at this point here. And I'll mark 12 here, 12 here, that's 24. I'll come here too, I'll do the same thing. 12 here, 12 here, that's 24. Similarly, I'll come here too. 12 here, 12 here. Similarly here too. 12 here and 12 here. So I'll make it to form a box in this fashion. Just take this, form this box, and this too, and this, and this. So close here, close here. So I've actually formed this box, as you can see here, right? And I'm taking it down also, because if you look at it, it is going down. this way. Making those things to form. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I am having three circle, right? I did it 1, 2, 3 level because of this is 1, right? And the other one 2 with what? 3. Start again. So we'll start from the top and see what will happen. So once I've gotten the top, the rest is history. This is here. This is here. This is here. This is here. We're doing diagonals. Can you see that? Now from the top, I'll take a line to join from this point to this point. And from this point to this point. I'll do the same thing here too. From here to here. And from here to here. They are meeting here. They are all meeting here. So, sorry, we're already meeting at the top here. So I'll just transfer this point down here. These are the points I'm transferring down up to the down point here. Then here too, I'll do the same thing. So on this diagonal, I have those points. So you see what I'm about to do now. Now for the top, I'll draw a complete circle. Once I place it here to this point, I will have this. When I come to this point, I will have this. When I come to this point, I will have this, then this. I have this, right? So I can easily bring that out. And I'll do the same thing for everything here. You can see that? You do the same thing here too. You complete that circle there. Take your compass, place it here to this point, and you do the same thing. Then you come here too, you do the same thing. So you come here, you do the same thing. Then here, you do the same thing. So taking it out. And see that? So after you've done that, you've done the top. Now the next one will be the bottom, which is not really complete. It's just half of it. So I'll just come from here, take it to this point, and I'll just connect this to. Hope you can see that. So I can just place it here too. And I'll have this way. Faint line first. Then here too. Faint line first. Now come here also at this end here. I'll just place it here. You'll see only these two. You are taking, which I am going to take this line from here and connect this point straight ahead, as you can see from the diagram. Then this line from here to here, connect this point here. You can see that. Now aside that we're not done. The next one is there is another circle at this other level here, right? So what I'll simply do here is I am not going to complete that. I'll take it at this point here, just like I did the previous one, and I'll draw this. You can see that. I'll come here too. I'll do the same thing at this point too. So this from this point, and I'll get this. What I'll do is I'll just join the two of them here from this point to this point here. You can see that. So taking out um, all these ones here. So before then, just bring this one down away this way, and you're taking the rest. So what you can see here, we're told that the drill is what? Is 12. All good. So the circle inside here has a diameter of 12, which is 6 millimeter each, and it's very small, too small, right? So well, let me just show you what to do. If I just take my instrument here this way, then I'll just join this way, and I'll join this way. It's already there, and I'll measure half of 12, which is 6, from 0 to 6, and I'll place it at this point, and I'll mark 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, and what? 6 here. So these are the 6 we actually six here. All good. So I'll bring it out to form my box. So this one here, this one here, this here, and this here. So they are all meeting at this point. So that's why I'm putting my circle this way. I'm going to use just draw the diagonal out to touch here, draw it here to touch here. They are meeting at this point. So I'll just take my compass, place it here, connect this to this. And come here to connect this to this. Then come here, then connect this to this. Then here too, connect this to this. So I can easily bring it out if I want to. This is here. You can see that. So we do the same thing here too. Are we good? And we'll be having this. We'll be having that, right? That's what I did here, and doing it at the other part too. So the next thing that I will be doing here is to draw the other circle that is placed somewhere around here. And if you notice it, it is centralized at the center. So if you look at this closely, this point is at the center here, this line you see. So where it meets this line you see here, this line, this particular line here, that is where the circle is. So from here now, I'm going to measure backward. How? I know that the radius is what? The radius is 12, right? That is from here to the center. That is 12. So I'll come here to I'll do the same thing. Measure that again. From here to here is 12. I'll come here and I'll mark 12. Come here too. I'll also mark another 12. So taking these 2 points here. So I'll just draw this line across this point like this. Then I'll take the 12 also that I used to get this point and this point here, and I'll mark here 12 and 12 to form my box. So it's giving me a box this way. So it's giving me from here to here to here and to here, right? So I can easily bring it down, draw a line here that it will fall in. So I'll bring this point down. I'll bring this point down where I'm going to connect the both of them. Right? And I also bring this point down, faint line on, so it will not affect the main figure. This is what we have here. So I'll do the same thing that I've been doing all along. So remember that I have this other point here that is touching this. So bring it here to touch here. And I'll bring it here to touch here. Bring here to touch here. So let's start drawing our box here. So from this point, draw a diagonal that will connect this to this. Then we connect from here to this point here, and from here to this point here. This is where they are meeting here. And I'll draw my circle. All good. So when I draw it, is what I'll be having. Just take your compass, place it here to this point. Okay, you come here to do the same thing here. Then you place it here. Get these two. Then you come here. To connect this. So I can easily bring that out this way. Then you join the diagonal from where this line meets with this here. You join it to this. Then you transfer the point down this way. This point on the diagonal, transfer it down. Now, where this line and this line meet is here. So from that point I mark here, I'll just connect this to this way. So this will come from here. So I can easily bring these two down here. Then I'll connect this to this point here. Hope you can see that. So all this here are thickened, and this here is also thickened. Hope you can see that. Now that is not the end. There's another one here at this level here. So I won't stress myself with that. I'll just join diagonal from this point to this point. Right? And I'll have this. So just transfer that point downward. This point, transfer it downward. Right? And this point too, transfer it downward. Then we only have where they meet already here. So what you should simply do here is place your compass here. Then you connect from here to here. Right? Then once you've done that, the next thing is you do the same thing here too. Just faint line. This is where you're going to join these two together. Right? So what I'll do here is this point is coming From here, this line, I'll taking it out using your French curve. Then this is just not obvious here. So this will just be here this way. All together. And similarly, I'll do the same thing here too. So if I should place it here, then connect these 2 points together. Sorry. Then here to do the same thing here. I'll just connect those two together from here to this point here. Let me confirm that again. Clearly there. Right. So this is what we have here. There's another circle at this point here, which I'm going to do. Look what we have. We have successfully reproduced the figure that you can see at the right hand side of the screen, right? In isometric projection. Is that again? In what? Isometric projection. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the video. Thanks for watching.